If you're coming to Niagara Falls State Park, you might be wondering, how do I navigate this area? Well, that's what we're here for, to help you today in this video. Niagara Falls State Park is broken up into two sections, Goat Island State Park and Prospect Park. The two attractions, Maid of the Mist and Cave of the Winds, are also separated, so we're going to help you figure out where to go and what to do while you're here.
If you're driving in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, First Street turns into the Goat Island Bridge, and the very first parking lot that you see here behind me is going to be where you're going to want to park, and then you meet your tour guide at the Power Portal. So let's go there now. Here we are on Goat Island at the Power Portal. This is where most of the tours will meet when they come here to Goat Island. And the reason why this is such a significant location is because this would be the original entranceway to the first power plant built here back in 1895, sending commercial scale amounts of electricity long distances for the first time anywhere in the world. Goat Island is uniquely positioned between the Canadian Horseshoe Falls and the American and Bridal Veil, so the two edge views of this island give you great views of all three falls. About 90% of the river flowing to one side of the island, to the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, 10% to the American and Bridal Veil. At TERRAPIN Point here, we have behind me the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, the largest of the three. Nice thing about Goat Island is you can get a great view, maybe the best view of the Canadian Falls, without even having to go into Canada.
Just a few minute walk from Terrapin Point. To the other side of Goat Island, you have Luna Island, which is an edge view of both the American Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls.
And one of the main attractions here in Niagara Falls, known as Cave of the Winds, is found right here on Goat Island.
Just down the street from the Power Portal and the main Goat Island section that we just saw, you have Three Sisters Islands, which is a series of offshoot islands connected by pedestrian bridge that allow you to walk into the rapids, basically into the middle of the Niagara River, as far as you can possibly go. It's a lesser known spot, really beautiful, and you can drive here, or if you'd like, it's also a stop on the trolley.
This trolley does go all day long, every 10 minutes from point to point. Great way to get you from point A to point B.
You can walk from spot to spot, from Prospect to Goat Island, or vice versa, across a pedestrian bridge here behind me. It actually gives you a great view of the rapids. Those of you that have a difficult time walking or have mobility issues may want to take the trolley or drive, but it can be walkable. Once you get over the pedestrian bridge, you'll see signs just like this one here that lead you to the different areas of the park, the city of Niagara Falls, as well as to the legendary Maid of the Mist boat ride. So a common question that we get is, where do we park for just the Maid of the Mist? We want to come and do the Maid of the Mist. Where can we park? Well, right across the street from the Hard Rock Cafe, there's Lot 1, which is the Maid of the Mist Niagara Falls State Parking. It's the closest one to the Maid of the Mist. It can fill up usually around 11 or 12 in the day in the summer. So I'd recommend maybe getting here in the morning. There are other places to park in the city as well, but this is the closest to the park. So here at the very front of Niagara Falls State Park, built and established by Fredrick Law Olmsted, we have here the insignia which shows the falls and that it was established in 1885. If you took the pedestrian bridge, you could follow along the pathway here along the American Falls and American Rapids before the falls. At the very edge, there's a place called Prospect Point, which is an edge view above the American Falls. This is also where you can get aboard the Maid of the Mist. Maid of the Mist would be a boat ride that takes you along the two U.S. falls into the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, where you're surrounded by the waterfall. For more information on that legendary boat ride, you can go to explore-niagara.com.